Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a massive side hustle cash stuffing. I hope you're all well. This is probably the biggest amount that I've ever stuffed, and there's a couple of reasons for it. One, I didn't stuff the money that I got from Etsy a couple of weeks ago. I kept it to one side. And two, it also includes my YouTube pay as well. So I'm going to be cash stuffing £2,165 today. That includes around £226 from YouTube from the month of January. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's purchased from my Etsy shop and everybody who watches and subscribes to my videos on YouTube. You all mean a great deal to me. I couldn't do these side hustle cash stuffings without you. So without further ado, let's go on and take on the task of counting the money. So this is my business binder. So what I've done is, rather than take out everything in cash, because a massive chunk of this is going to go towards tax, I've transferred 500 into that tax account, which will form part of the tax payment, but the rest is in cash. So here we go. I've got 500 represented by a placeholder. Then I've got 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1000, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, 5, 75, 96, 10, 30, 50, 70, 97, 10, 30, 50, 70, 98, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. So £2,165 is all here. So once again, a massive thank you to everyone who's purchased from my Etsy shop. This is like 2 rounds of binders. So I usually list around 35 binders at a time. So this is basically 70 binders plus a lot of placeholders and £5 challenges. That's what I sell. And obviously the YouTube money. So, all right, I finally got round, everyone, to creating a new envelope for tax, but I ended up just changing all of them. What do you think? I quite like them. They're nice and jazzy. So let's start with the tax. So anyone new to my channel, because of my day job, I pay 42% tax. It's 40% now because national insurance went down, but I'm not sure if it reflects inside businesses or self-employment. I don't know yet until I do my self-assessment again, but I'm still just saving 42% of whatever I make. And that way I know I'll have more than enough when it comes down to it. So tax this time is going to get £650. So we'll do 550, 650. So let's add that into what I already have. And after this video, I'm going to film a cash condensing where I'll be able to swap out some of these placeholders and put some money back into the bank. So in tax for this year, and I've already paid 1,700 for the 2024-25 year payment on account, but now I've got 2,000, 4,000, 500, 5,000, 5,250, 5,350, 410. So 5,410 now in tax. So moving on to materials, this has been obliterated because it hasn't been replenished. I'm going to be adding £495. So we'll do 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 5. So in materials, I have £500 already in the bank, and then 56, 57, 58, 59, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, and 1,000. So £1,000 in materials. And then we have packaging, and I'm going to be adding 50, so 20, 40, and 50. So in packaging, I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 100. Now then, I did have a postage envelope in this binder. Now then, the reason I had postage is in case I need to pay for postage because a parcel's been lost, and I usually do that outside of Etsy, or sometimes I do, or if I post out a parcel that has been won for a giveaway or something like that. Now, I wasn't using it frequently enough and I had £50 in there. So what I decided to do, because I kind of want to boost my equipment envelope, is I've used quite a bit of equipment money, but I've also replenished some of it with what was in postage, and I'm just doing away with postage, and I'm going to absorb it in other categories if I need to pay for postage. I just don't think it needs a separate category at all. But today, equipment's going to get 40. So in equipment, I now have 100, 200 pounds in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 75 and 80. So 280 is in equipment, and that includes things like laminators, and mainly my Cricut machine. I've had it for nearly 2 years now, and I'm just making sure that I've got at least some money in case it goes, but I do have an emergency fund as well, which we'll get to. Okay, next up we've got subscriptions. So these are subscriptions that I use for my business. YouTube Premium is, I use it to watch YouTube videos, obviously. But I kind of see it as a business expense, and I'm going to be adding 20. So I have 30 now in YouTube Premium. Instant Ink is going to get 10. So I have 10, 20, 30 and 40 in Instant Ink. Cricut is also going to get 10. So now I have 20 in Cricut. Amazon is going to get 10. So I now have 50, 70, 80, 95 in Amazon. That's fully funded now. It's due at the end of March. So I can pay that when the bill comes. In Canva, I'm going to fully fund it as well because it's due at the end of March. And I'm going to be adding 25 to bring this up to what it needs to be. So Canva now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 105 and 110. So those last two are now fully funded, which is great. And the rest are monthly bills. So I just kind of keep topping them up as the bill comes out. Emergency fund, I'm skipping this time. I'm going to stuff money into my personal emergency fund. But currently for my business, I have 1,050 in the bank. All right, so we just stuffed £1,280 into the business binder, which leaves me with, I think, £855 to stuff into my binders. I'm sorry it's a bit gloomy, by the way. The sun is sort of going down. Hopefully it's not too dark and it's just nice vibes. I don't know. So let me know what you think, because I intentionally kept back my first Etsy pay of this month to make this a bigger stuff. Often what I do is, excuse me, I think I'm coming down with something. Often what I do is I split it, well, when the Etsy pay comes in, I'll stuff that and then have 2 videos. What do you prefer? Would you rather see quite a big cash stuff in one go at the end of the month? Or would you rather see it split out? Because I'm not really that fussed, I don't know. So anyway, we're going to start in my essentials binder. And for home, I'm going to be adding, wrong page, £10. So home now has 250 in the bank, and then 260, 70, 80, 90 and 300. Bloody Nora. Yeah, 300. These trackers are from Caro Cash, if anyone's interested, on Etsy. Household is going to get 10. So I now have 50 in the bank, 60, 70, 85 and 90 in household. Home maintenance is next, and it's going to get 10. So I have 50 in the bank, 70, 80, 90, 100 for home maintenance. And then appliances is next, and it's also going to get 10. So I have 50 in the bank, 60, 70 and 80 in appliances. Garden is next and it's going to get 5. So I have 200 in the bank, 5, 10, 15 and 20. 220 in garden. Oh, it's getting to that time of year when I can start tidying my garden up. Planting some plants, etc. Kingston is going to get 5. So I now have 10, 15, 25 in Kingston, and I can colour in another lawnmower stroke dinosaur. Insurance is next and it's going to get 20. So I have £500 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 600 in insurance. Okay, car tax is next and it is going to get 15, so 10 and 5. So car tax now has 20, 35, 45 and 50 in car tax. So I can colour in another car. Car maintenance has 300, miscellaneous is going to get 10. So I now have £20 in miscellaneous. My emergency fund, personal emergency fund, is going to get 50. So I now have 2,050 in the bank, and then another 50 is 2,100 plus a little bit of interest. And then buffer in this binder has 400. So guys, I just want to say, I know this is a lot of money, right? And I'm sure if anyone's watched my tutorial on how to make a binder, you know how much work goes into them. Like literally every waking hour outside of my day job, pretty much I spend, if I'm not filming, on making them. So it's a lot of time and effort, but this is what makes it worthwhile. The fact that I can boost, you know, my envelopes, make sure I've got enough money for each category, etc., and it makes it all worthwhile, honestly. Okay, let's move on. We're going to go into birthdays next. So Luna has 100, Narcissa has 80, Bellatrix has 80, Remus has 30, Ceres has 30, and we're working on Hermione, and I'm going to add 20 today, so she now has 50 in Hermione. And then we're going to move on to my binder, starting with Hair and Beauty, and today Hair and Beauty is going to get 20. So Hair and Beauty now has 150 in the bank, 170, 190, 210, 230, 40, 50, 60, 260. Yeah, 260. I do need to spend quite a bit of this, so that'll go down quite a lot. Major Beauty is going to get 5. So I have 20, 35, 45, 55 in Major Beauty. And then Clothes is going to get 10. So I now have 100 in the bank, 20, 30, 40 and 50, 150. Looks is going to get 5. So I have 200 in the bank, 20, 35, 45, 245 in Looks. Books is going to get 5. So 25, 35. Health is going to get 5. So 100 in the bank, 20, 35, 45 and 50. 150 in health. Yoga is, you guessed it, going to get 5. So I've got 50 in the bank, 75, 85 and 90 in yoga. Oh God, I made that worse. Social is going to get 10. Fun is going to get 10. So fun now has 50, 65, 75. Gifts is going to get 5. So I have 50 in the bank, 5, 65 in gifts. And then tech is going to get 10. So I have 50 in the bank, 65, 70 in tech. And then buffer has 100. So that's it for my binder. Okay, so we're going to move on to my travel binder. This is where the bulk of the money is going to go, as you can probably guess. Western Balkans. I'm going to be adding £300 to this. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who orders from me, because you're helping me go on these trips and I cannot be more thankful. So £300 means 10 aeroplanes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 aeroplanes. So as you can see, I'm nearly done with the tracker, but I do need more than this, so it's kind of pointless really. But it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so we are working on, I don't know. Oh yeah, I do. It's spending money. So airport parking is paid, flights are paid. Hold on, because I don't know how much I've got in this bloody hotels envelope. Hire car has 500. And hotels has 1,667. So insurance has 70. And spending money is what we're working on, and that's where the £300 is going to go. So 51, 52, 53. So in spending money, I now have 51, 52, 53, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 50, 70, 80, 90, 500. £500. I'm halfway there for spending money. Oh. So I've got is that right? Yeah, £2,737 now. Is that? Yes, in Western Balkans. 2,737, halfway there for spending money. Class. Right, East Asia today is going to get 150, which is 3 aeroplanes. So 1, 2, 3. So main flights are paid, and Exodus is the balance for the holiday, and that's where I'm adding the 150. So it now has 1,200, 350 in the bank, 1,400, 5,500, 5,600, 5,750, 1,750. I need 2,450. So what's that? 400, £700 to go. Oh, it's due in July and I need to save 700. So we're looking okay. And what I would say is for Western Balkans, for the spends, a lot of the, or most of the budget with IRA money that I've been saving my pound coins for the last, like, I think I've been using that challenge for nearly a year and a half, maybe longer. I don't know. That's going to go towards spending money once that book's finished, if it doesn't take too long. Oh, where's that from? Here. So that's the crack. All right, so that is it for, oh, blimey, the travel binder. All right, lastly, we're going to do savings challenges. So what do I have remaining? I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 35, 45 and 50. 150 quid for savings challenges. So let us first of all go to the lovely Jen from Budgets and Dreams, her challenge, which I do. I roll the dice and this dictates out of this money what I put into my 10k challenge. And I times these by 10. We've only got 2 left, which is the 5 and the 3, so 50 or 30. So let's see what it is. It's a 30, okay. So 30 quid, what am I doing? Where is it? Right, here we go. So £30 of this is gonna go into here, 20 and 30. So for this round of 200, I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. And I can cross off 3 of these. And I've got £1,000 in the bank. So £1,110 is now in the 10k. Class. Right, so I've got £120 left. Let's bring in Christmas and see if we can knock a few of these off. Let's do, so that would be 25, 35, 45. But I want to kind of knock some of the 20s off. So let's do 2 20s for now. We might come back to it, I don't know, but let's do 2 20s for now. So we'll do 20 and 20. First 20 here. 20. Right, so we'll get rid of this one for now, and then I'm going to bring in my mortgage binder. And let's do, should we do 2 of these? Let's do 10 and 15, shall we? Right, let's do that. So, some assortment of pink. 15 and 10. Right, 15. And the 10. Class. Okay, now then, what savings challenges do I actually have? I've got Solo needs coins, so I'm going to skip that one, but let's do Sparks of Joy. I might do... Yeah, I'm going to do £30 into Sparks of Joy because it's been a little bit neglected and I will kind of want to boost it. So 30 into Sparks of Joy. So I've got 150 in the bank, 170, 180, 190. Oh, shall I do another one? Yeah. 40 quid's going in. 150, 70, 80, 90, 200 now in Sparks of Joy. So 4 of these I can tick off. Class. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Right. So I've got 15 quid left. Right, now before I get into my new challenge, I'm going to show you some Happy Mail that I purchased. These are from Abundant Budgets, and I've been looking at her stuff for, I think it's a her, yeah, for a long time. Like, the quality of them is amazing. So I got this celebration challenge. So you determine the amount, and say you did 5, 10, 15, 25, 50, 125, that would be. I don't know what to use this for yet. But anyway, I got that. And then I also got this Leo challenge. So I'm thinking of using this to save up for a present for myself for my birthday. So I know that's quite self-indulgent, but I think that's something that I want to do. I tend to spend money on myself. This is probably a bit of, I don't know, giving stuff away how I feel. At my own birthday and Christmas, so because I don't have a partner, and I'm getting older, so it's not like my mum and dad are gonna like shower me with loads of gifts, which is totally cool. They've got 5 grandchildren. I don't have like, and it's not about receiving stuff, I know it's not. But sometimes it's nice, isn't it, for someone to take the time out to buy you something. And so I tend around those times to spend money on myself that perhaps I haven't budgeted for, is the point I'm trying to make. So rather than use like money from other envelopes, I want to save up for myself. So I bought this Leo challenge. I think it adds up to 100, 25, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70, 75, 85, 90. Yeah, £100. So I might use this to save up for myself. So there we go. Thank you to Abundant Budgets. I absolutely love these. I think they're great. Now then, I'm going to start this challenge from Robin at Robin's Documented Life. She sent me this all the way from America. So I've laminated the challenge. I think you can get this from her Etsy shop, which I'll link down below. And I think what I'm going to do is make each of these £5. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. Yeah, 75 quid that would be. I don't know what I would spend it on. Maybe I'll use it to boost like me airport spending or something. I don't know. But let's do that. So each of these are going to be worth £5. So I'm just going to make a little, not that I'll forget, but you never know. £5 each. So let's tick off. What have I got? 3. 1, 2, 3. So we've got the lipstick, makeup, perfume. We've got the, what do you call one of them again? Do Americans call this something different? I know you've got Winnebagos, which are massive. We would call this like a motorhome, I guess. And the Louis Vuitton bag, is it? I don't know. 15 quid going in. Wonderful. There we go. That's it all gone, guys. 2,100 and what the hell was it? 65 quid is all gone. Thank you so much. I honestly appreciate every one of you. I'm going to be filming next a cash condensing, etc. So I'll see you then. Thanks so much. Bye.